How y'all doing? This is Tom with Tab Nation, AutoHotkey, and today we're going to be talking about, I'm just calling it skips in code, and what I mean by that is when maybe you trigger something in your code and it starts running, you want a way to interrupt it without having to pause or reload your script, because you could lose your variables that way. And plus, once you unpause it, kind of can maybe continue or do something weird. So this is kind of a really interesting way. I came across this on Reddit. Learned some really interesting stuff about AutoHotkey, actually, which I'll mention in this, that I'm hoping some of you guys have an explanation for, because I thought it was very bizarre. I actually talked to some of the regulars there, too, and we were all a little confused by this. So yeah, let's take a look at the code here so we got a better understanding of what I mean exactly by skipping lines. So, very simple script. Well, it looks complicated, but basically what's going on here is I'm pressing F1. It's going to send H, send E, send L, L, and then O. Hello. But let's say I want to some way... Let me actually put that up here. Just so you can see what I was doing originally. H. Gotta look around my microphone to see where I'm typing. It's kind of in the way. So this is my script right here, basically, is what I'm originally had. But let's say we hit, like, the first L here, and I want to be like, I just want to stop the script. I don't want it to do the L with the O. I just want to skip. So the way I'm doing that is... So I put a sleep here of 1,000. Obviously, you can change that to whatever you want. I just put 1,000 because that's easy for the video, for you guys to see a little better what's going on without it moving too fast. So the first thing I'm doing is a GetKeyState, which is the variable that's going to say, you know, is it up or down? And I'm just using shift in this video. So it's going to save state as either up or down. And then if the state does equal down, meaning I'm holding the shift down, it's going to do a goto elsewhere, which is down here. And we just get a message box that says all done. If I'm not holding the shift key down, it's just going to continue on through the script. You know, it's going to send E, check again. Maybe I started holding shift here, so on and so forth. And then if it makes it all the way through and I haven't, you know, press shift during this, then it's going to also get that message box all done, because as you see, I do not have a return here. So let's try that one out real quick. Actually got another script open I need to kill. There we go. Oh, where are we getting an enter that's not supposed to be there? What do I got this here? Oh. I do not need these brackets. There we go. We'll cover that in a minute. Alright, let's try that again. So let's just open a blank thing here so we can see what's going on. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to run it like normal first with no interruptions. So I'm going to push F1. Hands are in the air, but I guess now that I have that keyboard thing above me, you can notice that I am not pushing anything. So there we go. Typed out hello. Message box, all done. So now let's interrupt it. So I'm going to push F1. After the first L goes, I'll just hold shift down there. So F1. And I held shift there, and it went to all done. So I can push OK. And we're good. So this is a really cool way to just kind of interrupt a script in the middle of doing something, function by function. That is the wrong script. There we go. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions about this section, definitely hit me up in the comments below. I know this way is kind of, it adds a lot of extra code, because you're basically putting a function between every line in your code, or every few lines in your code. So in Reddit, we were talking, you know, I was saying this can't be the best way to do this. So we came up with another way, someone else did, and we tried it, and we realized that the goto acts very strange when it's outside of a function in another hotkey. So originally we thought this would work, and I was like, oh, this is such a great idea. You know, while this code up here is running, you know, spelling out hello, instead of having all those get key states in there, we just press F9 and it would just go to elsewhere right here. So it works in the sense that it does jump here, pushes all done, but once you close out that message box, it actually goes right back to where it was and continues. So the goto is, strangely enough, when it's outside of the function as another hotkey, it acts as a go sub for some reason. Thought that was really bizarre. And I don't know. Maybe there's a reason behind it. If you guys know, definitely let me know. I would like to know why it's doing that, and if maybe I'm just missing something, but it acts as a go sub. It was really bizarre to me. So yeah, don't try that. But now another cool idea that came from that, though, which was neat, is basically we have a script here where we're going to press F9 and it's going to start spelling out hello. I obviously put these sleeps in here at 1 second so you guys can visually see it a lot easier. Plus it gives me a better chance to activate the Alt F9 that I have down here. And that's just going to add an enter. This is cool. So I'm just doing a simple enter here. But if you wanted to, you could definitely like add a whole function here. So maybe your script's running and you're like, okay, I need to add this function in real quick. You just push Alt 9, it'll add it to wherever you pressed it, and then it will continue going to where it was. So it's a real cool way to like live inject a function or remap into the middle of your script. It gives you a lot of really cool flexibility. So let's try this one out. Once again, we'll just run it through as normal, and then we'll push F9 just like in the middle of the hello being spelled out so you can see what that does. So let's, well, I guess I had it already running. Let's clear that out. What did I say that was again? F9 and Alt F9. All right, so we're going to push F9. We're just going to go as normal here. All right, all done. I didn't add a message box to this one. So now I'm going to push F9, and halfway through I'll just push Alt F9. So F9. All right, that did not work. So let me double check that real quick. All right, so that was a little weird there. I had the enter in there, and for some reason, this is cool. I'll have to play with this a little more. But when I had it just doing Alt F9 enter, it actually would auto complete this whole thing without the sleeps. So that's interesting. I'm wondering if you do it, somehow inject an enter there. When a function's running, it just auto completes it and ignores all the sleeps. Apparently, I'm learning a lot of weird stuff with this script. So hopefully we'll figure something out in the comments below between us all. Well, just for this video, I went ahead and just changed it to a send and a bunch of the letters P. So yeah, let's try that again. So F9, run it as normal, just hello. All right, now this one I'm going to push F9, interrupt it with Alt F9. Okay, I did a little late there. I'll try that again. There we go. Yeah, as you saw, it interrupted it really quickly, typed in those P's there, and then it went back and finished adding the rest of the word hello. So both this way and this way are basically a way to kind of jump into your script function that's currently running and perform an action when you want it to. This is just really cool. It definitely opens a lot of possibilities. Let me know what you guys could see this being useful for in the comments below. I haven't really thought of something for me. I can see this being great for like testing purposes, great ways to interrupt your code if something's going wrong. Especially if you're doing something like an auto clicker and you're like, oh crap, like I forgot to put a sleep there now and it's spamming so much that I literally would have to restart my computer. This will be a great way to just kind of hold the shift key down and have it completely interrupt what you're doing. So yeah, definitely uploading about 2 to 3 videos a week. Hit that subscribe. Just want to throw that out there real quick because I appreciate you guys and I hope you're learning something. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.